What is going on, guys? Andrew Acevedo here, back with the New York Mets' second major league signing, because nobody wants to count Nick Plummer for some reason. That was a major league contract, but the first longer-term deal. The New York Mets have signed Eduardo Escobar to a 2-year, $20 million deal with a year 3 team option, not a mutual or player option. It is a 2-year plus 1 team option. And oh boy, Eduardo Escobar is a guy that a couple people want for a long time. Frank About Sports is probably doing his favorite little dancey dance right now when the news came out. But Eduardo Escobar looks like to be, as of now, the starting third baseman. Still potentially it could be someone else, but Eduardo Escobar is a New York Met. Some people are happy, some people aren't. Who really cares? Mets fan, what's up, buddy? How you doing?
Hey, man. Hey. Yeah. Eduardo Escobar. We heard absolutely nothing of this guy's name from anybody besides, but we're not reporters. I mean, we have no credibility.
Well, as the Frank About Sports video has
we heard
just
nothing
dropped.
of this guy's name. We were hearing Gosman as the Mets were trying to pursue him. We were hearing things about Baez. We were hearing even Taylor Rogers for the last few days. Obviously, we'll get a lot more of this done. Talk about a little bit more about this on Mets Weekly. But yeah, and then he just comes out of nowhere. It's like a 2-year deal for Eduardo Escobar, 30-year option as well for the club. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
What
It's
do you
good.
got?
It's good as a first. I mean, what were we? Our first official move was
Plumber.
Trevor May last year, right?
Trevor
May.
Yeah, Trevor May was the first one. Yep.
So, yeah, I'd say it's in that 2-year deal. Yeah, I'd say it's in that realm. Yeah. A lot of work to do. That's all I see it. I don't know if I'm letting it sink in. I don't know if I haven't looked at anything and liked but yeah, it's whatever.
And of course, obviously the background in today's stream is very apropos, because this deal does not block the second coming of Jesus Christ, aka Brett Beatty, from playing third base next year. And also gives you the backup of if Javi Baez decides to go elsewhere, which I hope not, obviously. It does give you the flexibility that he could play second base. And you could still sign a Chris Bryant for third base. So it gives you positional flexibility. And again, just depth on depth on depth, a la this is the replacement for Jonathan VR. So let's break him down a little bit. Obviously, last year he was a Arizona Diamondback, got traded to the Milwaukee Brewers at the deadline. Ended the year with hit 253, 28 bombs, 139 hits, 77 runs scored, 90 RBIs, 1 stolen base. On base at 314, 472 slug, a 786 OPS plus at 109. I will give you the splits from Arizona and Milwaukee. In Arizona, OPS plus and OPS at 800, OPS plus at 113, with Arizona 778 and 107. Homer numbers, 22 homers with Arizona. He played more games, 98 games with Arizona, 22 homers, and then 6 RBI, 65 to 25. So again, gives you the positional flexibility. If you want his projections of the great website, Baseball Reference, 23 homers, 78 RBIs, 246 average, 752 OPS, 446 slug.
But he was an all-star, so that's all we care.
But he is a multi-time all-star, I believe. Only one time. Sadly, only one time. It's kind of disappointing. He also had some really good years. He's just an extra base hit machine.
So he has the same accolades as Michael Conforto.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty decent.
So fuck all of you. Okay.
And guess what? He cost probably $20 million cheaper than Mr. Michael Conforto.
I doubt he's getting $20 million.
Oh, but I doubt it too. But also, Scott, we got to deal with Scott Boras. You look at, I guess his biggest year was what, 2018. Well, he always seems to average 30 doubles.
So he's washed. He's washed up.
No, 2018 was good. 2019 had 35 homers, 118 RBIs, 29 doubles, 10 triples, 831.
Can't hit
you know what?
curveball.
The Mets don't hit fastball, so you take your peaks and valleys with the Mets. You need to just fill holes. Fill the hole, a la John Gruden. What? OPS is always about around 100. OPS plus always around 100. So again, average player for $10 million. He's still better than James McCann at $10 million, so you love that. Love to see that.
Is it 25 million or is it?
It's
What
2
are we
years.
getting
Everyone,
from?
I think it's a $5 million club option for the third year. I think that's where that 25 million number is
Okay,
coming in. I think it's 2 years,
so
10 mil per,
it's front loaded with an option.
with an option for the team on the third year. Supposed that's what I'm reading into it because everyone keeps saying it's 2 years, 20 million, and then the third option I'm guessing is a $5 million bonus. No, I think everybody has said that this is not ruining the chances for Baez, but it could be just back up in case he does go to Detroit or Boston, where you could have a guy play second and then maybe still sign a Chris Bryant or trade for Jose Ramirez if you want to get big sexual and get J Ram. But now we've done the basic stats. Obviously, one-time All-Star. He's going to be 33. His birthday is on January 5th, so he will be 33 when the beginning of the season. So, but again, it's a 2-year deal at most. You go to Mr. Savant, not the greatest baseball savant player, maybe analytically not what everyone loves. That's right. You want to read this because you make this sound a hell of a lot smarter than I do.
No.
No.
Barrel
percentage.
Y'all abuse me too much. Okay.
Exactly. So barrel percentage in the 55th percentile. Doesn't really do anything great. It's maybe the exit wheel, just like Michael Conforto. He hits the ball hard in 76th percentile. Come on, you love the Jazz. Expected.
30,
so, what do you got?
32 years old. I mean, I don't know. I'm not. I mean, it seems like he's been able to continue. It seems like he's been able to continue to hit the ball a little bit harder throughout his career, which I guess is pretty okay. I don't like how he looks against breaking pitches. I don't like how anybody on this team looks against breaking pitches. So I'm gonna obviously keep an eye out for that. That was one of my main problems with Lindor and even Jeff at sometimes. And then, of course, Pete. This guy chases pretty much every breaking ball out of the zone, every high fastball as well. So, but I guess he's good against the off-speed stuff. So I'm okay with it. I guess I'm not thrilled with this. I'm okay with it. If it's coming off the bench regularly, if this is replacing VR, I'm okay with it. I'm all right with it. But if this is your big signing, like the James McCann level signing that we had last year, then you're in trouble. That's not going to work.
He will be better. He will be more productive than James McCann. Don't set that low bar, Mark.
Yeah, I don't. I'm never making bets on the Mets ever again. Once they made me do an entire live stream of saying "lol Mets" 100,000 times, I'm done betting on this team. I'm not giving them any props for anything. All right, they don't get any props. I'm just gonna hate on them forever. That's it.
It's not bad.
I hate them.
I'm just making sure I'm checking Twitter because I have a feeling another move could be made by 8:00 tonight. So I'm just checking. I'm making sure nothing. Right. So yeah, everyone keeps saying, "Is it the new Jonathan VR or is it the new Javi Baez?" That's
He crushes lefties. That's what the Mets need.
There's the kid I was talking about to you yesterday, Freddie Pacheco. Sorry, just came up the top of my timeline. This kid throws 102 from the Springfield Cardinals. This kid is nasty. So I'm retweeting it. So if anyone wants to listen to that guy's nasty. The kid has got
when
stuff.
When you get in the double digits for AV, I'm not.
It's not our money. Who cares? It's not coming out of our pockets. Who cares? I used to be like that. It ain't coming out of our pockets, so who cares?
I see all the holes on this roster right now, and Eduardo Escobar is probably going to fill about a quarter of one. So I'm not getting excited here. I'm sorry. I apologize, but I'm not getting excited here. I'm sorry to kill the party here, but I'm not gonna get excited for Eduardo Escobar. I'm sorry. I need to see something else.
You will, man. I'm telling you. I will call it by tomorrow by 3:00, and I did this last time, and it happened. Tomorrow by 3:00, the Mets will sign a starting pitcher.
They will sign a starting pitcher.
I don't know who that's going to be. It could be Gosman, Stroman, could be Max Scherzer. I'm not going to put money on that one, but by tomorrow by 3:00, the Mets will have a starting pitcher. There you go. So
okay.
Lindor seems to like the Eduardo Escobar pickup because he at MLB just posted the on the move graphic, and then Lindor has commented with some eyes and clapping hands emoji. So
It has nothing to do with ex-Woba. There's nothing to do with ex-Woba. It's just like, it's not going to get me going here. I'm sorry.
But when he hits 30 homers and it's clutch.
If there's, okay, quality depth, whatever. But, like, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. This isn't a game changer.
It's not. I'm not saying it's a game changer.
I need my game changer because this team, adding to this roster, I mean, we've already said it. They can't win. So
yeah. So it's an impactful depth piece. I hate
to be brutally honest here. I'm sorry for telling the truth here, but it's just not going to get it going. Not going to get me going here. Like, yeah, great, awesome, but like, what's next?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is true. As Sergio did send me a tweet back from, I guess, Lindor and Alvarez have been buddies. So, there you go. Again, I'm not saying he's going to be the second coming of Jesus. That's Brett Beatty. But, again, he's a productive ball player. And I think the Mets just need more productive ball players. That's all I'm saying is that you just need more productive ball players. And the thing I've been clamoring over on Mets Weeklies, on channels, fix the problems you had last year. Eddie Escobar drives and runs, and everybody seems you telling me that he kills left-handed pitching. So there's a guy who can move to that, helping fix that problem. So again,
I just need to see it. Well, I'm sorry. I need to see it. There's a difference between
all right. So then when we trade for
baseball,
J-Ram, I don't want to hear you going crazy.
There's a difference between there's a difference between seeing it in baseball and seeing it in a New York Mets uniform. Because all of a sudden, some of these guys, they transform into a fucking egg and they do nothing. I'm sorry. That's not going to get me going. I apologize for screaming, even though that's all I do on your channel. But
that is all you do on this channel. You yell at me. So
all right,
I might regret this, but I might not. I will drop the link into the comments if anyone would like to come on and discuss Eduardo Escobar. You have peace and quiet. I don't know how long I'm going to go. I might go. The Penguins play at 6:30, so you guys might get till about 6:15, and then I'm going to watch the Penguins and Islanders.
You also got
and the Knicks, and the Knicks as well. Yeah. So I will probably go to about.
Watch Elfrid Payton drop 50 tonight.
The link has been dropped in the chat. We're gonna do you guys one by one because I can't deal with 9 people yelling at each other. So it'll be one by one. Time, I guess, some will be limited for each of you. So that's dropped in the chat. All right, I've pinned the comment. All right, who's first? I'm guessing who. Oh, of course, here comes this man. Hello, hi.
One moment.
Oh, okay.
Close my door back there.
There you go. So as I'm just making sure Twitter doesn't, I know something's gonna break right after we go live, so I'm not gonna be surprised if something breaks. But
rise to the Tigers. That's my prediction.
But at this point, I guess they're not gonna go for Correa.
What's gonna happen? Correa's not coming here either. So.
Oh, yeah, I don't want him here. He has draft pick attached to him.
He's the only guy I'd give up the pick for.
Exactly, but it's not gonna. He doesn't want to come here.
I don't want Robbie Ray.
I don't want. Yeah, this isn't okay. Talk about this dude, Eduardo Escobar. So,
all right, you got? He kills left-handed pitching. He kills with wrist, and he kills fastballs. Our team doesn't do that, so
no,
I'm happy.
They do not.
I'm happy, and he's a better defender than J.D. Davis, and he was a 7% above average hitter this year, and he does have kind of a high fastball problem, but it's not as bad as J.D. Davis.
Yes.
But when he bats lefty, he's very good again at the high fastball. When he bats, actually no, he whiffs a lot less against the high fastball. When he's batting lefty, right? When he's batting righty, he's a great right-handed hitter.
I'll go on Fangraphs.
We kind of needed someone like this. I think. I would much rather take a 2-year deal of Eduardo Escobar than 5-7 years of Chris Bryant. So, and then block Brett Beatty because I like this. More than fine with this.
Let me put in Eduardo Escobar on Fangraphs so I can see what the big deal is. So, but yeah, again, me and Mr. Frank About Sports have not shut up about this guy, so we are both pretty happy human beings right now.
He's a good player. I mean,
sports. What's the WRC plus through his career?
107.
I'm sure he's a great player. I'm sure he's a good player. We've seen him be a good player. It's just
117, 100.
that's not going to get me going. I'm sorry. That's it. It's not going to get me going.
So confirmed. If the Mets do not trade for Mike Trout, Carson's not getting his boner up. Good to know.
No.
All right. So yeah,
That's not. It's not. It's just. I'm sorry.
Wait, Carson. What does he hit in June? If he hits well in June, does that change your opinion?
No.
Weren't the Mets like okay in June this year?
Because you're supposed to be. Your only right fielders can't hit in June.
That is true. Only right hand. That is very true. Only right-handed.
He's decent.
Right fielders can. I can't. I don't know.
Decent in June's not good enough. I'm sorry.
Well, 107. So
107 WRC plus. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not jumping out of my. I ain't jumping out of my chair for this one.
I mean, Jeff McNeil had like a 93 WRC plus. It's better than that.
What is it?
Do you know that Jeff McNeil was top 9 in the league in 2019 in WRC plus?
Yeah, there it is. Diamondbacks. Jordan Luplow. That's not bad, I guess. Luplow, solid lefty killer for the Diamondbacks. Okay.
I'm sorry. This has to come off the bench to me. If I'm looking at it, this Eduardo Escobar move, it just has to come off the bench. It just can't. It can't be your starting third baseman. It just can't.
Why can't he be your starting third baseman?
I'm just not. I'm just not.
What if it's just him and JD?
I see third base as a hole on this team. It's been a hole on this team ever since Wright retired. So there's not going to be. You have to have somebody who's going to be that guy to stick down. If Chris Bryant is that guy, Chris Bryant is that guy. If you bring in Correa is going to be that guy. But I don't see Eduardo Escobar. I'm done. I'm done rotating these guys. And I'm not saying Beatty sucks too, but like, let's be real for a second. You can't guarantee that this guy's going to be a Hall of Fame caliber player.
Well, I mean, he just has to do similar numbers to David Wright, and he's overrated, so he just has to hit that benchmark. But
I'm sure.
You know,
don't get
second coming of Jesus is Brett Beatty. He'll be here in a year. If he sucks, he sucks. If he's great, you with Chris Taylor light that can't play as many positions, but offensively, he's probably a little bit better of a player. Offensively,
I mean, I truly would much rather make this signing than a 5-year deal for Bryant. Like, I'm not even joking. Chris Bryant's going to put up like a 115 next year with bad defense, and then we're going to get mad at the front office that we told to sign him. Like, that's what's going to happen. He's going to regress to like a 113-15 WRC plus hitter, and he's going to be bad on the field. That's what's going to happen, and then we'll be mad that
you're not going to be relying on Chris Bryant so much if you bring him in, though.
But like, he's going to be making maybe even $30 million to be.
If your
incredibly
bats aren't going to be that bad. Like,
all right, I'll say this. All right, Mets fan. So let's say Baez is re-signed in this situation. Do you like this signing better if when Baez is here, they sign they re-sign Stroman, pick another one of the big guys. If it's Gausman, I prefer not to be Robbie Ray, or let's say out of the goddamn Max Scherzer's here.
On Robbie Ray.
I don't want him either. I'm just saying he's one of the bigger guys in the market. I'm not saying Mets need to sign. But let's say they add two of the top pitchers, they re-sign Baez, and then they make a trade in the outfield.
If they let Baez go, like if Baez does not come back to the Mets,
then this is stupid. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm with you.
Stupid.
This
is awful.
Never mind.
Yeah, sure, he's a switch hitter. Yes, he's a this, he's a that. But I'm just not. I don't see this as a move where I'm like, oh wait, we got Eduardo Escobar in the hot corner. We're fine for third base now. I mean, come on. I'm not.
Oh no, I see it as Brett Beatty's here in a year when he's not blocking.
He's better than JD Davis. Okay,
and he's better than JD Davis. Exactly.
Look, if you want, you can have a platoon lefty righty. JD Davis that goes against the righty, and Escobar goes against the lefty because JD is significantly better against righties, which is something Luis Rojas did not know.
If this is the only main infield piece that you bring in,
okay,
it's a dud.
But you also don't know what the rest of the offseason is going to look like.
If we re-sign Javier Baez, what do you think of this?
It takes them forever to do something.
Is anyone else doing anything? No.
That is besides the Giants.
The only people who've done something is like the Angels signing Noah Syndergaard.
It takes you have to realize that this is this is Eduardo Escobar. This is not like I'm not. I can't. Come on now. It's
Okay.
yeah. Okay. He's good against lefties. He's good against this, but again,
He's great against
that
lefties.
narrative plays into something else when you're put on a Mets uniform. We all know how this works. That's not
130
like,
WRC plus against lefties, dude.
Good to know. I don't give a shit.
12.6K.
What has he done in a Mets uniform? We don't know.
Exactly, but we'll see. And
you're giving,
hopefully
and you're putting
February.
$10 million on a bet for this guy.
Okay,
So,
you
I'm
know,
not doing that.
Why would he just?
I'm not
next
sinking my
year?
teeth into. I'm not buying this guy's jersey right now. All right, it's just
nobody's buying this guy. You're buying a Brett Beatty jersey. That's what this guy's here.
I think he's a much better fit than Chris Bryant. So I'm happy.
At third base, he's better than right field, as the Blackhawks win. And now Mariners fans are crying because the Mets have signed Eduardo Escobar. So there you go.
I mean, no,
I don't know why I'm on Mariners Twitter now, but now Mariners fans are crying. So
quality signing for the Mets.
I'm sure it is a good quality signing, but it's not gonna get me extremely excited. It's like, what's next? I'm sorry, this is not it.
I could make a joke, but I'll wait till we're off stream to make.
He was an all-star, man.
We do not care.
We
don't care. So was Edwin Diaz, and in 2019 he sucked. He blew so many saves.
Well, guess what? James McCann in 2019 was an all-star. So
that's a scam. That's a scam just because.
No, he was. Check his baseball reference page.
The baseball reference page is a one-time all-star. So, all right, what time we got? 6 o'clock. So, all right, I think we got. Okay.
On SNY, it says like when they do like the
breaking,
like James McCann, 2019 all-star.
Yeah, facts. They do the start. They do what's it called, the intros. But yeah, again, I'm not flipping a biscuit, but also this makes me happy because Billy Epler believes in Brett Beatty, so that's all I really see this as. So it's a win for me because Brett Beatty will be our starting third baseman until
he brings in Carlos Correa next week.
Gary Sanchez is James McCann is unironically worse than Gary Sanchez.
Nah, he is better. He makes more contact.
You're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like you can't just you can't rank trash at this point. Like
exactly, trash is trash.
I would take Gary Sanchez 10 out of 10 times over James McCann.
Nice.
I would not swap either of them out because they both would just cancel each other out. They have no impact.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, Gary probably has a future in the league as a DH.
And James McCann is a future at first base. Did you not see him play first base that one series?
He's probably the best. He's probably the best first baseman on this team at this point.
Yeah, I mean, shithead.
I love that fucking joke. I just love this.
Is Stroman gonna come back?
No, he's gonna be a Cardinal.
No one's coming back. I'm not even coming back. I'm gone.
He's gonna be Phillies fan over there. Or I don't know what team he'd pick. I got the Aaron Nola bobblehead over there. I'm a Phillies fan. If they don't rebuild, I'm just gonna be a Phillies fan at this point.
I think if I kind of want like Byron Buxton, but I know if we traded for him, he'd literally never play. He would get injured the entire year instead of playing 60 games. He'd get injured the entire year. But anyway, I changed my name. Byron Buxton is a future Met. And Taylor Rogers. We really should try to get Taylor Rogers.
Why not?
He has an argument to be better than Diaz. Not even joking.
Just sign Diekman, trade for him, and go add another elite bullpen arm. Maybe a Ryan Tepera or some shit. Not an elite arm, but another solid arm in the bullpen.
Well, we'll get into that.
Am I the only one who doesn't love the what's his name? The Graveman signing? Unless they don't get rid of Kimbrel, that's a really bad signing, in my opinion.
I mean, when they can go 9, when you're 6 relievers deep and all of them quality. Exactly, they have like one of the best bullpens. If he's your 6th best option, that's not bad.
Can the Phillies please trade Segura for him? Please. Please do it.
I wouldn't mind seeing him off the team. So I think we've all hit the end of that because we're pretty much now just rambling on about it. I'm just consistently refreshing Twitter because knowing my luck, I will end the stream and the Mets will make another move. So
we're not making the move, dude. We're the Mets, okay?
No, I'm afraid that somebody else is going to make a move. So Seattle Mariners are going to be pissed off because we took Eduardo.
Hey, look, on the bright side, we're not going to pay Chris Bryant $30 million over 7 years.
Nah, he'll play right field. No, he's not off the table yet. They're just playing right field.
I think he's off the table. I think if we were going to pay him, we'd pay him to play
This is VR. This is VR's replacement.
Yes, that's what it is again.
Escobar's better than VR. He's better than VR.
We're improving slowly.
So you upgraded from VR. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Next.
He's definitely better than VR.
We don't care.
So, all right. On that note, 25 minutes in, I'm probably going to watch the Knicks game and the Pens and other content creators. Go watch.
future
Alfred
Nick.
Payton. No, we've
No.
done that. We've done
No.
that experience. So,
Nick's
Zuri's,
legend.
thanks. Byron Buxton, future Matt. Appreciate it. So, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I will drop everyone's. I should probably be a good YouTuber and drop a description. I will do that very quickly. So, Mets fan and every other Mets Weekly members links will be in the description very soon, maybe in the next minute. Everybody, Frank's uploaded a video. Elise has uploaded a video. He doesn't upload videos about news. Hayden has not, and Metro has not. So, pretty much, Jake, thanks everybody stopping by. Again, if any other news breaks tonight, tomorrow, or in the next couple days. Maybe I'll have a fire stream. Maybe I'll just make a recorded video. But thank you guys for watching. If you like the video, drop a sub. Get me to 300 subs by New Year's Day. That'd be a goal. Give me a month and like less than 30 away. We'll see you guys in the next video.